Hello, good people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. Some few weeks ago, call it some months ago, the southern governors met and they agreed on something which is overly very important, especially for those living in the southern part of Nigeria. And what was it? That all the southern states should ensure that before 1st of September, they roll out their anti-open grazing law. But shockingly, some have declined. Up till now, they've not done anything. We can count our fingers, before we can't even count our fingers before we know the end of the month will come. But right now, Nohanes and Dibo youths have accused the Southeastern House of Assembly members of getting something from Miyetti Allah, and they have given them 30 days ultimatum that if they don't do the needful, what they will see, they should take it. You're going to see the content of this news in detail. But before we do that, if you're not subscribed, kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. The Ohaneze Ndibo Youth Council, OYC, has issued 30 days ultimatum to lawmakers in houses of assembly across southeastern states to pass the anti-open grazing bills before their respective chambers or face recall. The group national president, Comrade Iboyaka reportedly issued the warning during an interactive session with journalists in Enugu on Tuesday. In a statement on Tuesday, Iboyaka media aide Thank God Eme quoted him as saying the OYC was aware of allegation that the lawmakers had received 5 billion naira from Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association to stop passage of the bills. The statement read in part, the House of Assembly members in Southeast should watch their actions and inaction and as well know that they are commonly living with the people in various communities in Igbo land without any form of immunity or sophisticated security details like the governors. Therefore, any attempt to take bribe and jettison the anti-open grazing bill will be a foolhardy that endanger not only their lives but that of their family as well as neighbors in the southeast. Southeast has become the land of blood by incessant attack of Fulani headsmen that Enugu and Ebonyi State had most victims of Fulani's attack, and our farmland have been deserted that famine will soon hit southeast. Therefore, those behind all attempt to collect 5 million naira from Miyetti Allah cattle breeders to jeopardize southeast security should know that Ukwanaga Wamwam Anyanaga Zamzam Nahuya. Ohaneze Youth Council call on community youths of Igbo extraction to rise up now and resist any attempt to scuttle anti-open grazing bill by current dubious House of Assembly members in the southeast. With this fast and unpatriotic attempt to sell out Ndibos to headsmen, Ohaneze Youth Council gives Southeast House of Assembly members 30 days to pass the anti-open grazing bill into law with immediate effect, as failure to do so without doubt means that the whooping 5 billion naira was really collected and acted upon. Consequently, after the 30 days, there will be an all-Igbo youth march to the family house of the House of Assembly members to demonstrate a civil disobedience from the people. This movement will be more heavy than Aba women mass resistance riot that made Britain to stand still. More so, Southeast House of Assembly members should emulate their counterparts in Rivers State House of Assembly that have acted on the request of the masses in the state by passing the anti-open grazing bill. The Southeast governors, led by Governor David Umahi, shouldn't romance killer headsmen, but should embrace this call and remember that it was lack of leadership direction as regards insecurity in Igbo land that made pro-Biafrans to take laws into their hands on self-defense, and the consequences of such act is still an untold story in the southeast. And this has triggered a lot of reactions from the Igbos, and I'm going to read some of the things that some persons have commented. This one says 30 days is too long. Let the Igbo youth get ready to take over the House of Assembly that delay in the passage of the bill. Another one here saying, nice move by Ohaneze youth. After 30 days, we are marching to Anambra. We must chase them out of government house. This one says, the Southeast governors should listen to the appeal of the youth. It is certain that their call represent the wishes of not only Southeast, but also all southern Nigerian states. To ignore them will definitely expose the youth to police and army shooting, and that will not guarantee peace in the state concerned. Security risk will be escalating. Another person here says southern Nigeria and northern Nigeria or northern non-Fulani states as well should follow suit. I don't know whether government of these is now elected government of cows or by the cows. However, wow, a lot of write-up there, but looking at the situation on ground, I think that everyone needs to rise up and correct some of this thing. There is no need of for the House of Assembly members to delay this. I know that some of them are still waiting for their governors to do the needful, but the governors have declined, For example, the likes of Enugu, I think they are almost through with their own. Anambra said they had an existing, I think Anambra said they had an existing law that have the similitude of the anti-open grazing bill, but then people are still emphatic that they need to sit back and review it once again, get it fully amended so that it can carry along with it all that is expected to regulate the activities of the Fulani herdsmen. Man, this issue is such a huge one. We should wake up and correct it. I like Igbo youths, and this guy shouldn't take them for levity. They've already accused them that Miyetti Cattle Breeders Association have given as much as 5 billion naira. Well, that has not been proven right yet. But at the same time, we shouldn't wait. We shouldn't allow our actions to concretize the fact that such a thing had happened. Just like they say, that Igbo youth march that would take place may trigger another issue of insecurity, may increase the security risks. So as such, it is advisable that they take the youths very seriously by ensuring that they pass the bill before them. Because, hey, people are tired. Look at the cost of things in the market. If the farmland was still accessible, things wouldn't be as costly as it is right now. The cup of Gary goes 3 for 200 naira. Yam is a no-go area for people. Reason is because the forest is no more safe. Most people were residents of the village. They spend quality time in their farm and try to earn a living from it. But right now, it's not possible again because you just can't tell who's going to be coming behind you to do you harm. It's been happening repeatedly. So this is an opportunity that everybody should get a hold of to see how they can regulate the activities of this Fulani herdsmen. At least for now, there shouldn't be anything like open grazing in the southern part of Nigeria. If you want to raise your cow here in Nigeria, there's no problem about it. So what do? You get yourself a particular land according to, the requirement of the host community, and then you set up a ranch for yourself. If you need security, you can pay for security to be around you, but not to be gallivanting everywhere and causing issues. Right now, globally, Fulani herdsmen have been known to be a kind of militia group, a kind of, in the whole of Nigeria, they are the ones that are causing so much issues. I feel that at this point, everybody needs to see how they can correct this issue once and for all. They gave them as much as 1st September. Virtually all the southwestern part of Nigeria, virtually all of them have already rolled out these, the anti-open grazing bill. It's just left for South. River State have already taken that into consideration. Enugu, the same thing. They have handled it as expected. But shockingly, the likes of, Ebonyi State, and I think Abia also have not given credence to it. Now, the issue here is you may feel that you are doing the people, but just like what we saw today that happened in NDA, who knows who's going to be the next victim? You understand? So this thing should not be commonplace. It should be an issue that everybody, should tackle with all their heart. I like to leave it there.